Pass to ABC. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
To the paint. That's tipped. Brownlee. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. ABC grabs the board. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pulls up. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Chalk up 2 there.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
The pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. That one a little long.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the middle. Puts it up from 7. Rebound by Ramos.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Here's ABC. And they call the foul, so he's got the
Shot's
and
good.
one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shot's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The layup off target. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Inside. It's blocked. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot comes out. 43% since taking the floor today. To the inside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And he drives in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Over to the left wing. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
That screen.
And he might not give you a highlight-worthy dunk anymore, but look, hey, 2 points is 2 points, and the big fella delivered.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. No good on that one. Hitting 44% overall here in the first quarter. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. The 9-foot shot. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots. Here's Ramos.
Timeout, timeout.
Out to the wing. Here's ABC. He's got 8. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. It's deflected. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 5 points in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Six to shoot. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so here's the home team. Inside.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to ABC. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. To the middle, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Poked away. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Six on the shot clock. Good, nice job down low. Gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. To the paint. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 4. Knocked loose. To Perez. The pass to Aguilar. Passes it to Perez. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Off target at the rim. Pass to ABC. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. No good on that one. Driving inside. Misses from close range. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. "19 seconds left in the first quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally,
And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Being struggles apparent, 37% from the field. So the wing on the left. Shoots. The shot by ABC, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Good. He has 7.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
From 12 feet out. Nice jump shot. Good.
Anytime you get a nice look inside, it's a good possession.
Pass to Gardner. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
That one from long range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Poked loose. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's ABC. Off with the layup. Being 43% for the game. To the middle. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now the pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. Puts it up from 12. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. ABC's got 11 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Timeout, timeout.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. The tray. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. 3-pointer on the way. He can't get it to go. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. To the inside. Shot from the low block. The putback. The putback is no good. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Inside. And he hits it to tie the game up. 8 points for him.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Out to the right wing. Lets it go. That's tipped. Here's Ramos. To the left wing. From outside the arc. The shot by ABC, no good. And 45% in quarter number 2. Into the lane. It's stolen. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
So both teams changing it up here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Perez. Lays it up and banks it in. Perez has got his first 2 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
They get a hand on it. A baseline J. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Shot clock at 5. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Ramos. There's the 3. And he recovers it. Picked his pocket. And they're moving it up. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Two shot.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Clock at 6. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Puts it up from 12. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Passes it to Perez. Here's ABC. No points in the game yet for him. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. 1:58 left to play in the first half. From 10 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
1:32 left here in the second. Fires from the wing. They get it back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Los Angeles. Tipped away. Right wing. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Doing reasonably well, 45%. To the right side. That one off the back iron and out.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. He takes it in. Count it. 11 points in the game.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 1. 2K Sports, and we'll be back in a moment here at Staples Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. ABC really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. For the three, sinks the triple. He has 5.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, 50% from the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Makes it off the glass. ABC's got 15.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Brownlee. No good from 18. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Can't hit from in close. The floater, he gets that one. 6 points for him.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's ABC. He's got 17. No good with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's ABC. And Steven Silas wants a timeout.
Started.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Takes it inside, off with the layup. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Rebound by Ramos. From the field, 44%, not bad. Here's ABC. The shot from the low post is good. ABC's got 6 here in this quarter, being 49% on the game. They'll take that. To the inside. And it's blocked. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Six on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. That one no good. Approximately 43% in the third quarter. And it's blocked. Pass to Ramos. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Drives to the hoop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
That one goes in. 12 points for him.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And it's denied. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And the home team has possession. It's a one-point game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's ABC. 19 points in the game. And that one goes long. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Got a hand on it. Ball's knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Six to shoot. Here's Ramos. It's good from the top of the key. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's ABC for the lead. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
A troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Pass to Gardner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Goes up from the top of the key. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. Passes to Ramos. 6 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. Comes up empty down low. Doing well. They're at 45%. The shot from 20 feet away. No good that time. Gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. The shot, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
No good off the back of the rim.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Perez, the pass to ABC. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Here's Aguilar. And finally they hit one.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Being around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Inside, and it's good for 2. ABC's got 6.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
1:27 left in the third quarter. Pass to Gardner. Cans the shot with nobody near him. He has 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's ABC. He's got 19. And he drops in the layup off the glass. ABC's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Gardner. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's ABC. He's got 21. And he uses the glass on the layup. ABC's got 10 points here in the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Aguilar passes to ABC. No good, shot missing. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 5. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Beyond the arc. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Pass to ABC. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Off the inbound, puts the move on, and the layup is good.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Being 43% for the game. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Knocked away. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. Being pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Ramos. Good on the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And here's the fast break. That one drops for him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Brownlee, it's deflected. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Hey, yo, right here.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The pass to Ramos. 6 to shoot. And a missed layup. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Yes, and the foul. Brownlee, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
One shot.
At 46%, making some buckets. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. ABC's shot is good. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Timeout.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Guard it.
ABC really making a difference here.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Perez. And the first one drops. That one is no good. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the shot goes down. The visitors with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's ABC. It's tipped. Knocks it loose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's ABC. And that one is off. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Off target with his 3. And in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. So the wing on the left. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes out of play. And Stephen Silas wants a timeout. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Tipped away. Six on the shot clock. To the wing right side. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Ramos, and he makes good on the layup.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Goes up off the inbound, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Here's ABC. That shot off the mark. Being about 42% so far.
Who's watching it?
4 on the shot clock. Great touch on the 16-footer. He's got 19.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
To the paint. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Misses from short range. Gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Banked in off the glass. Ramos has got 6 here in this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Missed inside.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
From 11 feet away, and that one good. Here's ABC. To the right side. Nice shot from the wing.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Hitting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
Timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. ABC grabs the board. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. Being 41% for the game. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got 7 rebounds in the game. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, that's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .114 left to play in the final quarter. ABC's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
He's covered by Thompson. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Here's ABC. Floats one up. He can't hit that time. He's covered by Thompson. ABC grabs the board. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Come get it, come get it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. From the inbound, Ramos pulls it in. Poked loose, dives for it.
Out of bounds.
So it's the home team now. To the left wing. From deep. Got a piece of it.
Come on.
Out of bounds.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to ABC. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Off target with the open look.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
It's deflected. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You knew something had to go in at some point. Maybe the start of better things ahead.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's ABC. The layup off target.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, to the wing on the left. And there's a 3-second violation. And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Lets it fly. No good, a bit long that time.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Tries it from 19. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Inside. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Going inside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. To the inside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
To the paint. Off with the layup. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the wing, right side. Ooh, poked away. And they're on the run. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Down low. And the layup falls. He's got 6.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The fadeaway J is off the mark. Here's Ramos. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe. Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's ABC. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
ABC. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. Got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Out to the right wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Looking to end the run. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Here's Perez. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's an 8-footer. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Tipped. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. Shooting has not been great early, just 27%. The shot no good. Shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. And he banks in the layup.
Nice work around the rim, taking it up with confidence.
The shot off that time. Inside. And it's ABC with a rebound. Here's Perez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 5. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. To the paint. It's intercepted. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pulls up. And that one hits the back iron. A minute 58 left in the first. Here's ABC. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting two.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Here's Perez. Can't connect from short range. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to ABC. Goes up on the wing. He can't get it to go.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Perez with the bucket.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Just 5 to shoot. Offensive board. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
To the middle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
One shot.
Shooting about 56% in this one. Inside. The steal. Comes up empty down low. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Here's ABC. He takes it in, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Ramos. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Picked it out of midair. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Knocked away. Driving to the basket, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. No good that time. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. The shot won't fall. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's ABC. He's got 5. With the drive. Banked it in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Got it.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's ABC. He's got 7. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. The shot that time not on target.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered. Two.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. On the take. Hey, expanding his range. Fader on the way. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. "13 feet out. No good off the glass. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Give him 8 points now.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Drives to the hoop. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. The floater, and he sinks the layup.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Misses from close range. Gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Down low. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. Here's Perez. To the paint. Here's ABC. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
To the middle. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's the teardrop, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Clock at 2. Shooting 56% for the second quarter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. With the teardrop. Rebounded by Perez. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. That one goes in.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And he can't bank that one in. Here's ABC. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. With his first shot attempt, he got a piece of it. Six to shoot. Takes a three, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Fires the 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
1:36 left in the first half. Ball stolen. In transition, here they come. Pass to Perez. To the inside from 12 feet. And too long on the shot. Gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this game. Inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Shooting 53% here in the second quarter. There's 39 seconds left to play in the half. And there it is for him.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
High arcing shot. And it's good on the layup. Give him 8.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Up by 16. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, give us your take.
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
That was very undisciplined half of basketball they just played. You can see it in all the points they gave up at the free throw line. Listen, I don't mind the aggressive attitude, but they took it too far with all the silly, crazy fouls.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. To the left side wing. Here's Ramos. 5 on the clock. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Got a hand on it, and they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Shooting 52% from the floor so far. And a miss there off the inbound. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Yep, count it. He's got 14.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Out left to the wing. Knocks it loose. Just 4 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Misses off the right iron.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's ABC. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Timeout. And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Pass to ABC. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. A nice shot by Ramos. He has 7.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Here's ABC. 13 points in the game. Here's ABC. The shot misses. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And the layup is good off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Second chance effort. Misses the layup. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Deflected. Here's ABC. Oh, he tries a 3. Kept alive. ABC. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Shooting a low 29% since halftime. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's ABC. He's got 13. Pass to ABC. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Down low. Drops in the layup for 2. 17 points in the game.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Can't hit it from 12 feet. Gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Ramos. He has 7. Robbed. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he gets them both. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 16. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Off target at the rim. Shooting a disappointing 38%. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the wing 3. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Shoots from the baseline. That shot off. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Pass to ABC. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 9.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
No good with a layup. Shooting 40% from the field in this one. The ball's knocked loose. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Tries a 10-footer. Yes, it's good.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Here's Perez. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. He's off on the layup. Shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Missed inside. Shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Perez. Give him 8 points now. No good there. And they're running. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 9.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Fades. Good on the shot.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
And he can't get that one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Got a hand on it. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
And the free throw, no good. Shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. There's 1:17 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's ABC. He's got 13 with the 10-footer.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Steps back and fires. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. That three's off the mark. Shooting 41% in this game. There's the drive and a two-handed jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
No luck on that one.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Up and in on the layup.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. The floater. He's off on that one.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Now, catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Two shot.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The teardrop. Offensive rebound.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And that one's long. Gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. To the middle. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And play stops, a whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Clock at 6. That's tipped. Here's the break with the floater. Second shot opportunity. Blocked. Pass to Perez. 4 on the clock. Floats one. Can't cash it in from close range. Gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Here's ABC. Off with the layup. Shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Six on the shot clock. An easy 2 on the layup. 19 points in the game.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Basket counts.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
The 11-footer goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
So both teams making some changes here. To the right side. Yep, that one's good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Got an 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. From 12 feet. No good off the back of the rim.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
The three. Nails it from 3.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Six to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. The visitors with the ball. Out to the wing, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And he drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Just 5 to shoot. Wide open. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Driving inside. Here's Ramos. That one drops for him.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Fires the 3. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
So both teams changing it up here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Little turnaround. And it's ABC missing. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson in the post. Can't hit from in close. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is